What is belief? Belief is the acceptance or the conviction of something to be true in a person's mind, which is not based on scientific fact or rigorous research or anything that's really substantial. That is what belief is in layman's terms. You could look that up on Wikipedia.com, or you can look it up in a Webster's Dictionary or Oxford Dictionary. So basically what I'm saying when it comes down to belief, it has nothing to do with science or doing research or any sort of mathematical equation. It's just from person to person what they deem to be true from their perception. My perception might be different from somebody else's. I might deem their perception as being off base, or they might deem my perception as being untrue or out of whack or something. But, I think that life altogether is just down to one thing, and that's really perception, how you view the world, how you view interacting with other people, your family members, friends, the world, politics, government, your job. It's how you perceive things, and how you act, how you think and ponder and act upon these things. Now, disbelief is a little different, because disbelief would obviously be the opposite of belief. Usually when a person disbelieves, it's because they don't have enough substantial or rigorous proof to convince them that what the other person or the other situation is showing them to be true. So they require a lot of tangible evidence, whether it be audio or video or paper documents or some sort of action or something to really convince them that that situation is true. Just like if your doctor tells you you're sick from something, definitely you would like proof or X-rays or some sort of EKG or some other medical papers that he can show you and that he can explain to you what it means, and that for example, you have this disease, and this is why we're going to show you when we took these blood tests, these are the ranges it should be in, and so forth. In that case, but I always find it funny that people use science and they want to, disprove or disbelief, because the whole thing about God is not based on science. Not that there's nothing wrong with science. I think science is awesome. But it's just something that can't really be explained, because it's really different, because it just comes down to belief. And as we define belief, even if you look it up in a dictionary, whether it be Oxford or Webster's or even on Wikipedia, it will tell you that it doesn't have anything to do with basing on research or science. It's just a belief, what people deem for themselves to be true. And across the world, a lot of people do deem God to be real and to be true. But, that is just a belief. They don't usually base that on science. They base it on something else called faith. And faith is based on something that you cannot see, but it is a hope for something in the unseen world, which is, totally different from science. So I always find it funny when people say, well, I'm going to use science to disprove. Well, you can't disprove it, and you can't prove it either, so it really makes no sense. It's two different things. Belief is not a science thing. It shouldn't be in the science realm, period. Belief is something that is not based on proof. So I guess that wraps up my belief and disbelief segment. Goodbye.